There we go. Okay. Sorry about that, folks. I ran into some technical difficulties. Turns out you really should run an audio check before you start streaming. I know that. I've learned that. I literally learned that in college when I learned to run audio boards. And yet I forgot it because it's been working so constantly, so regularly, but I forgot my computer went through an update last night. So careless. Yeah, man. Welcome back to Ace Silverfang Streams. I'm Ace Silverfang at your service, and this is once again IXION. I have no idea how many chapters are actually in this game, but we've run across the Black Market Society again. And yesterday we left off with traversing the entire system, trying to, you know, get everything done before I go take on the Black Market Society. There we go. So I'm going to try and get some real progress today, because I'm doing pretty good. Everything's solid. I need more food so I can get more people, but aside from that, I'm doing pretty solid. And if I want to get more food, I also need more water. I guess one goal I do have is trying to get every single sector up to tier 2. which I looked up yesterday how to do. The answer is literally just build more buildings. That's the answer. It's not exactly rocket science. Now, granted, I'm running out of space, so they're going to make me probably build cell housing. Not that I want to do that.
A probe has completed its scan.
So I'm just gonna build all the demotic housing that I'm able, which is those two right there that I just built. Wait, I could build one here. It's a tight squeeze, but I can do it. There's no way I already got all the probe stuff. Yeah, there we go. All the probe sites aren't... Still got plenty of more. Whoa, what the heck? Preliminary surveys have identified many telluric promontories emerging from 12 Seas ocean of liquid hydrogen. We should be able to establish a research site upon one of these promontories, with the help of our gaseous planet exploration equipment. Brave and bold of you. From this closer vantage point, we can see the asteroids that surround the planet's moons. They are almost perfectly spherical in shape. Fascinating. Okay, so this was unlocked because I have the deep dive apparatus, which I'm now glad. I've been wondering when I was going to use it. I finally can utilize it. Thought I'd be able to utilize it a little more frequently, but hey, I'll take it. We can study the moons or analyze the storms. So I've got things going, so I'm going to just add another save right here. Check again. Analyze the storms, and see if I get the option to analyze the moons as well. I also want to get the achievement of getting one of these memorials in every single sector, but figuring out where I can possibly cram another memorial in Sector 1, or a memorial in Sector 1 is tricky. I don't even know what memorial. They all cost them the same, take up the same amount of space, and do the same thing. I'll just build the lunicalism. Now, the tricky part, like I said, is figuring out where to put them. This would be the only real space. In which case, I'll have to move these stockpiles.
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
Hold on. I'll put this here. 1, 2 there. Okay, so then I can go here and look at this. Yes. I will dismantle these. I will set this stockpile to gather waste. Then it's just a question of where do I stash my hydrogen that is taken off of my dog. That'll do.
A science ship team has completed a task. A probe has completed its scan.
The atmosphere of 12C is extremely hostile. While we were conducting our surveys, a cyclone rose up and pinned us down. Lorelei Weissman and myself were separated from... Oh, this is from Matilda Weissman. Okay. Lorelei Weissman and myself were separated from the others. When the winds abated and gave us some respite, we did manage to regroup. However, the others, their suits are orange in color. It's not from environmental factors. They are insistent that Dolos has always had orange suits. This is clearly untrue. And Lorelei Weissman and myself are wearing standard Dolos yellow. They are indeed our crewmates, and medical and psychological analysis does not reveal any deviance. Dang it. Dang it, dang it. I knew I shouldn't have started my construction projects while dang it. What the? Huh. Alright. That's fine. I'm only set back 3 cycles. And I know what I'm gonna do now. I think I know what I'm gonna do now. Oh, I am okay, that was just so silent. I didn't know I had begun deconstructing them. You go here. You go here. Now then. Now that I've got those started, I'm gonna save over this again, because I might have to backtrack once more. Study the moons. Interesting. I've got a planet here that just has science on it, but I can't do anything with it. What is the point of that? Hmm. Here we go. How is my mining? Ooh, mining is looking promising. Collections are looking solid. There we go. That should be enough space. I will build one waste treatment center at a time until this becomes a... Well, right now it's a tier 0, so a tier 1. And then I'll have to build even more to make it to tier 2. Can't exactly squeeze one in this spot, so I need to put my small stockpiles over
Accident has occurred in
here.
the tycoon.
This will be food. And this one will be... electronics.
The probe has completed its scan.
This polymer one is actually in a good spot. As is my alloy one over here.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Reports from the team of the deuterium indicate that what we thought were asteroids are in fact telluric satellites orbiting the moons of 12C. A succession of smaller and smaller satellite bodies were observed in a helical arrangement. The team theorizes that this continues to the subatomic scale. Large amounts of Faust tachyons have been detected in the atmosphere of 12C, as well as surrounding many of its moons. Okay, now we can do this. New save. Okay, Silver Fang. That's my name. 2.4.5.1. Let's grab some of that science. Wait. Wait. Metal. 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 Metal! Okay. That's what the button is. It wasn't 4, it was F4. Okay, you're going. Sure, yeah. Analyze the storms of 12C. Yep, we're going back to this one, where it's gonna cause weirdness. But just weirdness, not badness. Yeah, if it causes badness, we're gonna have to restart. But right now, it's just weirdness. Lens team.
A probe has completed its scan.
There you go. This game's too easy. I'm gonna have to play it again on my own time on critical just to see if I can do it. Alright, you waste. You hydrogen. You dismantle the road. Oh. Dismantle all the road for now. I'll rebuild it later. Lunaclism. here. There we go. Okay, that's one more. I really hate that in order to get the achievement, I have to get one of these in every sector. When I run out of space, I will simply dismantle them. That, I promise. Yeah, I was just going through all the achievements yesterday that were not hidden achievements. Just the visible ones in Steam, and I was going, oh, I could do this one. Oh, I could do that one too. So it's just a few... Sector 5 is now industry rank 1, apparently. Neat. I was going for recycling, but okay. How are you industry rank 1? We only have recycling centers. Because the workshop counts as an industrial building. Great. Okay. Factories. Another waste treatment center. It's still optimal work conditions. This is getting tight.
A science ship team has completed a task.
I'll build one here. I got another battery. How big is this one? Oh my gosh, that thing's huge. That's not a battery, it's a building. That stores power.
Probe has completed its scan.
That versus that versus that. This is gonna be tricky. I'm definitely going to have to rearrange some things. Hold on. Yeah. Hold the phone. Yeah, they had, different colored suits, right. Endless and Dynamic Protocol. In accordance with total security protocols, Ulrika Bergman, Mirna Raynor, and Pyotr Karamanov will be left behind, having undergone unidentified alteration. Name of the protocol. Bring back the whole crew! Implement the Naomi protocol 3 times. Help the forgotten member. Yeah, I did that. Let's see if this causes any badness or not. If it does, I won't be set back too much. Yeah, I'm just gonna get the probes really leveled up now.
An accident has occurred in the tycoon.
Yep.
A probe has completed its scan.
Oh boy. Tear down the fire station. For now. Not super urgent. I'll consider rebuilding the fire station in a bit, but right now, I do need to move the waste treatment center over. And it's in the way. In fact, I need to bring all 3 of these over. Which will take some time. Whoops. That went quicker than I expected it to. Sure, build them even faster and make the sensors better. My gosh, it's taking forever. Hold up. Let's send my science crew. I guess just to get more science. This planet doesn't have anything else to it. It's just a planet. It just exists. Still tier 1. Okay, so sell housing. Wait, why only... Oh, that's an optimized. Oh, what was I thinking? That's demotic. Demotic? Domotic? Domocile. Domotic. There it is. Domotic. Place. Quarters, that's it. I'm thinking I'll... This is just... Yeah, okay. I will dismantle this one as well. This cryo center. So I can get some more demotic quarters into here.
completed its scan.
There we go. This will free up space for me to tear things down. Apparently I was specialized in recycling, and now I'm not. But I didn't see anything saying I was specialized in recycling, so I couldn't tell. Wait. Also, apparently... Yeah, mushroom walls also count as recycling buildings, so... Probably just gonna do that. Build some more mushroom walls. Food waste, metal, and... I can actually dismantle this food stockpile and then move the workshop up here, I think, because, let's see. Small stockpiles are 4x4, while a workshop is 4x4. Okay, perfect. I can replace that small stockpile with the workshop. If I could move this, I can put another cell housing if I need it. Not bad, not bad. Where would I push my electronic stockpile off to? Don't exactly have a lot of space to do anything with it. Actually, each one of these can serve 2,800 crew members.
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
Okay. Oh, neat. I actually could only make do with one of those. Sounds crazy, but I actually could make do with just one mess hall right now. And if I need to, I could find a way to squeeze another mess hall in. Alright, I got the science from over here. I feel like flying, so let's go check out this planet. Goodbye, ringed planet that has weird properties. Man, that pulsar is still cool to see. I wonder if there's a system that has a pulsar that shoots right through the system. That'd be really bad for the system, but it'd be really cool to see from a distance. Wait, wait. There is not much left to find in this system. I've already almost completely cleaned it out. How are we doing? Still quite a ways away. Good thing I noticed that I had these turned off, because I almost didn't notice it. Hmm. Still only population tier 1. I don't know what the bonus is, so I'm hoping it's a good one.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Oh, I'm sure that's going to be great. Oh, hello, planet. That is quite the angle that Pulsar's aiming at. Oh, it's over in Sector 2. Administrator, please keep moving forward. The PSR B-1257 system cannot be our final resting place. Dead or sickness is taking an irrevocable hold of the crew. I just got to this... People and your negativity. Good thing you're all still happy. What was I doing? I was doing something before I got interrupted. Making sure this is on. Very good. Very good. Drone bay is active. Very good. Very good. Population center. I'm gonna let this build I'm at the point where I'm going to start building one Demotic Quarter at a time. And I'll stop as soon as I hit tier 2. Okay. This sector needs to hit recycling. Five waste treatment centers. We'll see where I'm at once all 5 are built, and then I'll start building mushroom walls, which will get me more food. Then I can shut them down as needed, because I'm not going to eat that much food. Got an unknown structure and the planet. So, 12E is an eligible candidate for testing the implementation of our colonization protocols. Summary of information on unknown signal. Our probe has detected a Dolos signal. Okay. I guess I'll send our ships, both of them. Yeah. Over here. Goodbye, planet I was barely at for any amount of time.
A probe has completed its scan.
More carbon. I also need to build an observatory in every single one of these sectors. So that's going to be the next goal after where I currently am. I don't even know where I'd build it, but I've got to build it, apparently. My gosh. Some of the achievements, like, build all this in all 6 sectors, is getting tricky.
In the tycoon.
Where?
Caution. Entering stellar storm.
Whoa! What kind of storm is this? I mean, it's awesome, but it's not looking so bad. I can still see the pulsar. How far do I have to? I thought I only had to. Yeah, it's only a quick cut across. Interesting. Well, I'm not even doing enough damage to warrant needing to fix anything, really. I'm fixing it way faster than I can take damage. Cool, I'm specialized in recycling and in industry in Sector 5. Oh, and I'm safe. Cool. Sector 5. Batteries last 20% longer. Recycling buildings produce 30% more resources, and stability penalty from waste buildup is reduced by 50%. Nice. Here we come at
A
something.
science ship has
Whoa.
arrived at its destination.
That is a very small something. I'm sure the planet was close by, too. Huh. Weird. Okay, let's get a saving going. Two dot 4.5. No, .6. There we go. Alright. Let's see what's up with this unknown structure. There is some wreckage here. Not much larger than the size of... in size than the deuterium. Contained within is a distress beacon. The emitted signal is incredibly similar to those that the Tycoon uses. The Deuterium's team will attempt to learn more about the origin of the wreck. Investigate the wreck. Oops, wrong button. Okay, we're in space, looking for some... Nope, that's where the probe's currently going. Oh. Wait. I saw you. Where'd you go? Can't hide from me, Carbon. Wait. Ah, found you.
A probe has completed its scan.
I still have a couple more recycling centers to build. We'll see if these centers aren't enough to send me over the edge into Tier 2. If they aren't, I'll build mushroom walls, one at a time. As for population center, build one more demotic quarter. I don't need it on at the moment, I just need it. But I don't need building polymer. I have more polymer than I know what to do with.
A science ship team has completed a task.
The remnants. The team has identified the fragmented wreck as a part of the Tycoon. Weird. Because it's not our ship. A large amount of Frost tachyons were detected in the area, as well as the frozen corpse of Tycoon crew member Didier Hubert. Reviewing DLS data confirms that Didier Hubert is alive and well on the station. That's very confusing. So it is another universe then. Tycoon engineers have also verified that the components of and plating found at the wreck are still in their proper place in the Tycoon. Huh. That's really weird. But because we studied it, we learned how on earth are there 800 frozen people on a ship the size of the deuterium? 3-factor authentication upgrade unlocked for nuclear power plant. I mean, that's cool. I don't know what that does for me, but cool. Dismantle the wreck, please. Yeah. After the wreck is dismantled, we will have resources and science to gather. Speaking of resources, how's everything going out in space? Still chugging along at a pretty decent pace, actually. Yeah, I'll have the biceps start grabbing carbon once it's finished grabbing hydrogen. Hmm.
The probe has completed its scan.
There we go. Here 2. Here 1. Here 1. Science researched. Accidents will no longer occur in the nuclear power plants. That is awesome. Just stop accidents from happening altogether. I like that.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Unknown structure. The wreck has been successfully dismantled. Recovered resources are ready for cargo ship pickup. There is no trace left of the strange phenomenon. Creepy. I mean, I did already analyze it. Sedation cell upgrade for unlocked for cell housing. Also creepy. That is weird. I've already studied the unusual readings, so... And now all I have to do is grab tons of science. I do have this planet over here I guess I never looked at. But after that, I think that is everything. Which of you is not currently doing anything? You're not doing anything right now. Get the electronic, please. And the metal. I'll worry about the frozen people in a minute. In a bit, after I've properly stored everything. second injector, faster probes. Sure. Cool.
An accident has occurred in the Typhoon.
Yep. That it did. That it has. I don't need that much metal, jeez.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Let's make a bunch of electronics, shall we? Okay, recycling still needs to go higher. And a mushroom wall, building a mushroom wall. Collecting science to research. Because I have a lot. This imposes unbearable things on the population. Just make this situation a fraction easier and humans will accept the unacceptable. Yeah, cell housing is like a desperation housing situation. You already grabbed all the science? That was fast. Okay, saving. New save, because it's a new point of interest. 2.4.7. Three. It's a kind of jackpot, right? Still not. Okay, I need to build another demonic quarter. One, two, or 1, 2. What a perfect square. Okay, I guess I'll just keep going vertically with this row. Save it again, because I need to go and do a space thing. By space thing, I mean a colonization effort. You didn't know city builders? Oh yeah, welcome to the stream, by the way. Yeah, city builders are actually a really fun game type genre. This is a nice little one. It's not super challenging. It can be challenging, but I wouldn't say it's super challenging. It's got a lot of safe falls. Personally, my favorite's still Frostpunk. As far as city builders go. Can't wait to play the second one. Man, that's gonna be fun. Comes out this summer, I think. Oh, it's... You haven't... You just got here. You haven't seen me fly around. Yeah, here, check this out. This is one of the cool things you don't usually do in city builders, but, I mean... It's also something Starfield couldn't do either. I'm just gonna fly my city over to another planet. Oh, wait. And then I could actually watch my ship fly to another planet. That's a pulsar in the system I've arrived at. Like, what? Like, Starfield couldn't pull this off, and IXION could. Yeah, it's real easy. All it requires is multiple batteries the size of buildings. See? Okay, so see this? This here's a memorial. This here's an entire steel mill. And this is a battery. Huge. And that's only a tier 2. Don't worry. I've also unlocked tier 3. BAM! I don't have space to build a battery this big. Oh, man. This is a really cool concept. Admittedly, it's not perfect. Not perfect game. I'm gonna be honest there, too. Because it's got some issues with how it tries to drive pressure. One of the pressure systems is trust. As you can see, I'm not exactly hurting for trust. Like, I've got my people are really unhappy with, like, all kinds of, depression things. But because I found a dog and I'm using extreme propaganda and people have nice homes, and I gave them a train station and exosuit fighting dome, they're all happy. They're like, ah, cool, we're good. Oh, propaganda? We're content. Like, this game did not really push the limit on, like, pressure. Granted, I'm not playing on the hardest difficulty. I'm playing on the second hardest difficulty, because I didn't know the mechanics when I first started. Now that I know the mechanics, I might replay this on my own time with, like, the hardest difficulty setting. Right now, I'm also chasing down every achievement. Oh, entertainment? Yeah, here you go. Woo! Kick ass! I love that they actually animated them fighting inside the ring. It's a fun little detail. This game does a lot of things right and cool. Like, here's a building that's for homes. If you have overflow along the wall of the, sector. But you really don't want to use it unless you absolutely have to, because it makes people mad. As it is, I have all these apartments, so I don't need to worry. We got several empty. I've been trying to get this to tier 2. But I keep building buildings one after the other, hoping I'll get to tier 2, and I'm still not at tier 2. I don't know how many buildings I have to build for the population center to make it a tier 2 population center. Heck, I still haven't gotten this to tier 2 industry. What else can I build? Another workshop, maybe? I don't know. Wait. No. I can build a fusion station. I don't know. I'm still mulling over some details for building. Right now I gotta colonize too, actually. We've landed on 12E. Although it has a much warmer and more humid climate than that of Earth, it does possess oxygen and other materials that would prove useful for a colonization test. I mean, as long as it's not like baking, it sounds like a pretty successful planet for colonization. I'm going full tier colony with 200 people. Now, these are only temporary colonies. They're not like permanent. You have the option to repatriate everybody after the fact. Advanced neocon colony infrastructure prepares potential colonists for life in new ecosystems. Working in tandem with the Tycoon's tech lab, extensive psychological and physiological evaluations are conducted within local environments, providing invaluable field data to refine Dolo's colonization protocols. Which of you is currently doing nothing? You're not doing anything. So yeah, this is basically the game. Right now I'm kind of jumping around I'm jumping around my main objective, which is go here, investigate, potentially fight whoever's here. I say fight. It's a loose fight. This isn't a combat game. You go here, send people in, and then you get the results back. Like, how did they do? Oh, they died? Dang it. Reload my past save. So, if you're getting into city builders for the first time, I do recommend save scumming. Save scumming is not... Save scumming is, like, necessary in city builders, because they're even built around it. You can just save whenever, because in these games, everything can go wrong and send your entire colony spiraling out of control if you don't get all your basic infrastructure balanced. Yeah, you know. I have so many save files just because I've been avoiding problems. If you never save, you're gonna... Oh, man. If you never save, you're either going to lose everything, or if you're really good at the balance... Yeah, just a no-hit run. Oh, man. You'd lose a lot of people, definitely. This game's not very fair because you look at it and it thinks it gives you good clues. Like, you'll see that there are some of these words in yellow and bold. So you see, oh, okay, so these are my clue words to look at to see how well, what to base my decisions on. And a lot of places will give you the same option. Like, for instance, one option it frequently gives you is, you want to just do an evasive analysis? That's a scientific, fancy way to say, set bombs and explode things. Now, sometimes, occasionally, that's the right answer. But most of the time, you'll blow yourself up. But when it's the right answer, the other answers that have been the safe answers are the wrong answers. But you don't know which one is which necessarily. And sometimes it's like, okay, so do this. You wait the whole waiting period, which is what this timer is up here. You get done with it, and then you go, oh, it's done? Let me check in. They're all dead. Oh, okay, well, that sucks. Oh, it's 100% gambling right there if you did that. You could lose everybody and your science ship because you don't get it back unless you have the repatriation technology research.
Accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
Oh, wait, hold on. My science is done. I need to get more science set up. Ha! That is all a matter of preference. I see the appeal. I'm all in on gambling sometimes. Depends on the gambling in the game. And depends on the odds, honestly. Like, if you're able to really read the situation, you totally can do it. Just a complete run of not enough. One criticism I had for this game is it has too many situations where people die to the point where I've stopped caring whenever they go, some people died. I go, well, c'est la vie. Because people just keep dying on my ship from accidents. Usually the accidents just cause injuries, but sometimes it causes full-on death, which sucks, but what are you gonna do? That's how the game's designed. So when people die... Oh, 100% I like roguelikes. Well, I like roguelikes. I'm not the biggest fan of roguelites, personally. Like, they've got their place. They're a nice, fun little diversion, but I don't frequently find myself going back to them. Roguelikes, have some sense of progression, which sends me right back into them time and again, because I want to see how much far... Like, one of my favorites, I'm not going to lie... Oh, dang. Spacing on the name all of a sudden. Rogue Warrior 2, I think is what it was. But that was really fun. School? The Heroes? I've heard of that one. I have not tried that one. I have heard of it. There are so many games out there, I can't afford to try all of them because I'm poor. But I do manage to get games when they're on sale if they're right up my alley, and I've had them on my wish list for a while. But yeah, I could definitely keep... I've heard of School. I'm gonna assume it's School, unless it's Skull. I don't know. The name looks very similar to a song I like called Skull. So. But yeah, it's I can keep an eye out for that one. Try that one myself when I've got time. I like to bounce around on the games I play though. Right now I'm on a city builder because the last game I streamed was Doom 2016. So I was like, I need a game that's a little more chill and I can breathe in for a minute. So I'm going to do this, and after I finish this one, I think I'm going to go and do Doom Eternal. Or maybe I'm going to do Bioshock. I don't know. I haven't decided. Or maybe I'm going to do Borderlands 2, because I've been meaning to do that one as well. I've got a long list. I've also got Hogwarts Legacy I've been meaning to play for a year on my stream, and because I stream on weekends, I don't exactly have lots of time. But I stream when I can. Let's see. Yeah, let's go with this. Come on. Dang it. Yes. I have heard it's nice. Doom 20, like, I've heard it's different too. Like, it utilizes slightly different mechanics. Still like the Doom games, obviously, with the guns and stuff, but this one has more consistent and less varied weapons, if I remember correctly. Or something like that. Like, you a lot of times using, like, the shotgun, the super shotgun with the grappling hook. I think it's grappling hook. Yeah, I think it is. But yeah, it's, I'm looking forward to the to the playthrough. I'm debating if I should play it on the hardest mode. Not sure. I wasn't able to 100% Doom, so I'm not sure if I'm worthy of trying Doom Eternal on the hardest setting. I failed one rune trial. Just one, but man. The rocket launcher's the one that got me. Only 5? Do I need to play the other 4 to understand the plotline? Because I know Devil May Cry is a good one, but... Oh, okay, cool. It's one of those where it's not a continuing plot then. Awesome. Because whenever they're continuing plots, I go, but I have to have played the other ones first. Or I'm not going to know what's going on. Oh, recap? Okay. Well, that's good to hear then. I'll add to the list of over 100 games I have on my wish list on Steam. It'll take me a while to get through it all. That's my inventory. I just noticed things aren't really progressing quickly right now on my station. Okay, that makes sense. Also, Final Fantasy, each game seems like they take place in entirely different worlds. I'm not even sure how connected some of them are. It's like the Dragon Quest games, you know? Yeah, yeah. It's like the Dragon Quest games where you play the like... Okay, that makes sense then. I am not making electronics as quickly as I'd like to be.
An accident has occurred in the typhoon.
Oh, boy. I have too much carbon. What am I even supposed to do with all this carbon? Like, I can't get this progressing. Oh, I'm stupid. Hold on, that's my fault entirely. I forgot to actually send my colonists to the spaceport. Hold on, which did I set for? I think it was Bulwark. Who is currently at 6? 6, yeah, okay. Colonists from sector... Hold on. Okay, I got 90 at... Oh, man, I need so many colonists. I need to send 90 from sector 1. Sector 6. Then I need to train up 110 more colonists. For the sector non-workers to sector 6. Yeah.
Population transfer complete.
Alright. I already have 36 homeless people. Oh, that's lovely. That took no time to develop. Here we go. I'm still debating on what I'm going to play next, though. Like, I might do some newer games, but part of me thinks I need to get the older games, the classics that I've been meaning to play for years, out of the way first, you know? Or maybe some shorter games that I've been meaning to play. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll do the shorter ones first. Like, just finding a way to whittle this list down, because the list is really long. And the sooner I can get the older games out of the way, the sooner I can get to the newer games.
Population transfer complete.
Like, one of the reasons I actually started streaming was because I wanted to motivate myself. Because I get very easily distracted, and I have so many games I've never finished. So I was like, okay, I'm going to start a stream. And that stream will force me to play a game every single stream until I finish it. And then I'll move on to the next game that I haven't finished. And I will play through it until I've finished it. And it's been working so far. I've finished games I've never finished before. Like, I finished Borderlands on this stream. It's one of the games I'd always start it, always play through like half of it, and I'd never finish it. So I actually finished it on this stream, so that was pretty cool. Then I did the pre-sequel. I got a whole list. I got all these Telltale games I've done too. Still waiting for The Wolf Among Us 2. Still miffed that I haven't seen it yet. Well, I can't say there's always time. Eventually, time runs out. Oh. You know, gotta go to work and stuff, or go to bed. But still, there is, like, some time. You are right. Actually, you just contradicted yourself by the properties of grammar. But I think I get the sentiment you're getting at. Or does it? Here's a metaphysical question for you. Is there a place where time simply does not exist? We say that we created time to keep track of time, but really time happens, whether we're keeping track of it or not. So I don't think it's necessarily a human construct, because time happens. Things age, and even stars and black holes eventually die. So is there eventually a time? Is there actually a place where there is no time? Is that a possibility? Like, if you got outside the boundary of the universe, and by universe I mean this area of existence where there is such a thing as time and space, if you get beyond the boundary of time and space, is there time outside of time? Like, if time and space are it's like if time and space are intrinsically linked, like Einstein said they are, then yeah, it's one of those things where everyone's like, ah, man, this is such a constant. It's like, well, is it? Time and space are linked. So if time is relative and time and space are linked, yet you get outside of space and thus outside of time as well, is there time even where you are, even if you're not inside of a place with time? These are the questions that no one's asking. Now, these are also the questions that aren't really beneficial to answer, because it doesn't really change anyone's life. But it's still fun to think about. Reduce time. Oh, I need that. This training session can now accommodate 50 non-workers. Yes. That'll make this training... Right now I'm training like 15 people at a time. But if I could train 50 at a time, this would go so much quicker. Why am I training 50 people at a time? That's it. That's all it lets you train. And I gotta train them to colonize so I can send them down to the colonization site where they can test to see if colonization will work, so I can then bring them back. I don't know exactly why I'm doing this, but so far every time I've done it, it's just discouraged my people, because I've got a negative point from having bad colonization tests. I can't control how successful the colonization tests are. They just happen, and then they go, cool, it succeeded or failed, or it succeeded by this much. I get a percentage, and then I get to bring them all back. I think it has something to do with the end game, but I'm not 100% certain. I did bring my ship to the colonization site, right? Yeah. So why is it taking forever? Hmm. I feel like I've forgotten to do something. Oh, right. I need a... Still not? Okay, fine. One more. Let's see. One of the achievements I'm chasing is trying to get every single sector to a rank of tier 2. Let's say every single sector. Each type of sector, I should say. This is the recycling sector. And I'm still not at tier 2. Want to get to tier 2. But I don't know how much I need. How many buildings I need in order to hit tier 2. For some reason, the community in this game is very vague. And I don't mean that to be rude. I mean, they're deliberately vague. The site I looked up how many of each building I need just said, just keep building recycling centers and mushroom walls. That's it. That's all they said. They didn't say how many. Same for the population center. They just said, oh, just keep building population buildings. Eventually you'll hit it. Well, I've got all my space completely utilized, and I still have not hit it. If I move my workshop up here, I still have to move. Oh, this sucks. This would be easier if I didn't have to have batteries. Or I didn't have to have the batteries take up building space. Like, why can't I put the batteries on the wall, you know? Just line the walls with batteries. Then there's all these frozen people I have to take care of. By take care of, I mean unfreeze. Yeah, I guess I'll just start unfreezing people. I need to free up space anyway. And I've got food coming in now that I have more mushroom walls. That's what the nature of this game is. Accomplish tasks by resource management. The main thing stopping me here is storage. And there are too many resources. I never thought I'd say that about these city games. City builder games usually have... The main challenge is resource management. Like, you don't have enough and you're constantly worried about how to get more. Not, I have too many resources. Where do I put them all? That is the opposite problem from most city builder games. Gosh dang it, I'm too affluent. I have too much goodness going on. That it's hindering my progress. I could turn on my fusion reactor, but I don't need the power. How about now? Are you tier now? No, you're still not tier 2. See, here's what I'm talking about the death thing. I had 3 crew members die last cycle. I didn't even notice. I was like, huh? Oh, 3 died. Okay, I guess. How'd they die? I don't know. It wasn't anything I did wrong. They just died. Oh, there are an extra hours over here. I need to get some workers. Okay, let's get more. Yeah, I'm aware. I'll take care of it. Let's see, how many are in extra hours? Just Sector 5. Yeah, it's kind of funny that they actually have, like, strikes in this game. Everyone's in space. They could potentially die. They need to work together so they can get to a planet where they can actually habitate it and live. And instead, they're going like, how dare you not give me the working conditions I would require? I'm not going to work, even though me not working might kill us all. That actually happened in my first attempt at this game. The people in the steel mill went on strike. I couldn't have my EVAs go out and actually repair the damage to the Tycoon, my ship, my entire space station. And my space station just died because it blew up. I was like, we're dead because you guys refuse to work. Thanks, you killed us all. I like to believe that humans would be a little more pragmatic in the face of certain death. Yeah, that actually happened. That they can go on strike if you don't keep their working conditions optimal, which will lose you hull integrity, which starts higher, but every time you jump to a new system, you get less permanent hull integrity. Yeah, it's I like to believe that humans would be a little more pragmatic in life or death circumstances like this. Like, man, these are tough conditions. But at least we're alive. Why are you glowing? You're telling me something's going on, but I don't see what's... I don't see what. Weird. No idea why it's glowing out there. Like it's trying to tell me something. First readings from 12D indicate the planet experiences intense geothermal activity and extremely high temperatures. Its surface is largely covered with molten basaltic rock. Which is weird. It's kind of far from the star. A probe has detected abnormal meteorological activity present on PSR B1257 plus 12G, calling into question our theoretical models. Well, okay, you got a point. Humans... I like to believe they'd be a little more pragmatic, but you're also not wrong that humans haven't exactly given anybody reason to have hope in the first place. So, fair point. Every time I like to go, man, there's got to be something to believe in about humanity. Humans do something stupid. I was trying to think of one thing, but it just got a slew of... I'm not going to lie, the first thing that came to mind was Jackass the movie. At which case, then you'd go, I give up all hope on humanity. So I need more food buildings. I don't have a lot of space to build food buildings. I guess I could build another mushroom wall. Nope, never mind, I can't. There is no space to build another mushroom wall. Right, maybe here? No. That's just a single small stockpile. I could probably squeeze that somewhere. Yeah, I totally can squeeze a small stockpile somewhere. Not here, though. I wonder if I can just move all the... Maybe? I don't know. They're not moving it. Dang. Oh well. They give me too much polymer. I don't know what to do with all this
An
polymer.
accident has occurred in the tycoon.
Ah, dang it. I lost 6 more people. Oh well. They're heavy. In space. Such is life in space. Did you guys get started yet? You still haven't gotten started yet. See, this is the biggest thing that slows me down. My stockpile's getting full. It means I need to build more storage, but I don't know where I need to build the storage at. Hmm. 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 Dang. I might be bottlenecked. Okay, here. New plan. Stop bringing ice to the station. I don't need more ice right now. There we go. That ought to help. A little, at least. And it's like they give me all these tools, all these buildings, all these things to do, and then they don't give me any space to do any of it. That's the real challenge of this game. Space management. Ah. Pun not intended, but pun appreciatively welcome. Oh, that's done. All the hydrogen's been mined out of the system. Now I just need to figure out where to put all my ice. Dang it, how is it I am breaking even on food? Like, I'm breaking even perfectly. I don't know how I'm pulling that off. I should be generating far more. Let me do some math. This is 5 food per cycle. Times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. That's 25 food for this farm. This is 1.7 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 9, 18. Oh, dang. I need a calculator if I'm going to do this math. 1.7 times 18. 30.6. Plus, did I say 25? I said 25. 25 is 55 food per cycle. I should have more than 35. Definitely be able to dismantle these buildings. So I can dismantle that. And that should give me space to reconfigure some stuff, like maybe a stockpile. Aw, man, I could have built one here all along. Oh well. I'm building it now. IXION, the quest for space. Oh, science, awesome. And faster training times. Wait, hold on. What other food buildings can I build? The weird thing is I got tier 2 in food, I think. Oh no, did I? I thought I did, but maybe I didn't. By just building a bunch of insect farms and having all my people just eat bugs. Needless to say, they were not happy. So I gave them crops. Okay, I'm going to switch this to waste. I'm going to switch this to nothing. And then I'll dismantle it. Also, in a game like this, fast forward is your friend. Another good city build or colony builder, I guess you could call it, would be Oxygen Not Included. Completely different art style, but even more difficult than this. Requires a lot of planning and replanning. I forgot I can't build this on the friggin' signs. But I might be able to build this here. Let me try. I'm curious, what's the game? Tectonica. Interesting. I feel like that's familiar, but I can't say I can place it. I'll check it out, definitely. Ah. So in the vein of Satisfactory, or more similar to Top Down? Because I played Satisfactory, which has been in beta for so long, or early access for so long, I question if it's ever going to be revealed. Ah, yes. Great game. I wish it would get out of early access. I stopped playing the early access just because they keep adding things, and I'd have to start over because I'd have to rebalance my entire factory. Or they'd remove mechanics. It's like, okay, I'm not going to keep playing in the early access for now. And they keep having these story elements that don't actually have a story on them. So I go, okay, if you guys are going to implement a story, please do so. If you're not going to implement a story, please take these out and let us just build things. I just want them to finish the game. It's been an early access for so long that it's actually... Everyone makes fun of Star Citizen for being in early access for way too long. Nobody should forget to give Satisfactory a hard time for that as well, because they're almost as long at this point. Like, I think Satisfactory came out in early access 3 years after Star Citizen started announcing itself, which I think it's 3 years. I could be wrong on the time frame. But they're not, while they're younger than Star Citizen, they're not much younger, is my point. And it's disappointing to see it constantly in this state and never actually released. Hmm. I could dismantle my fire station, but would that be enough space for cell housing? It would not. So there's no point in dismantling that. I need to dismantle my medium storage facility. Dang. 5 foot 200 people, 200 frozen people in every other sector, I could pull this off. Yeah, sure. On there. Hmm. There.
An accident has occurred in the
One there. One there. Also, I'm kind of intentionally leaving all my fire stations turned off, because there is an achievement, which is kind of stupid, but kind of funny. It's called This Is Fine, and in order to have it happen, you need to have 20 of your buildings on fire at the same time. I've yet to even get more than 5. So I don't know if this is even possible except on critical difficulty. But I'm trying. Hmm. Alright, let's start getting frozen people.
Warning. A sector is being overworked.
Really? I didn't even think it was an extra hours. How am I overworked? Hmm. Which one? 5. Alright, I'll just send some workers over to Sector 5. What do you mean they're overworked? 2 buildings can't even work. This is one of the trippy things about this game. I can actually go about, like, along the ring like this. Pretty awesome. I can see space outside of my ship. Really cool. I'm gonna set this for people. Hmm. Ah. Yeah, this is mostly what these games are. It's very relaxing. You just sit and chill. It's a very relaxing way to spend an afternoon. Definitely can't wait to ramp things up. My ADHD is getting the better of me, and I'm starting to go, I have an urge to get a faster paced gameplay. So after this, it's definitely going to be a faster paced game. I've had my relaxation time. Ah, oh, sweet. 4 buildings. Come on, 20. I definitely need to stop forgetting about the fast forward button, though. This would be going a lot more quickly if I just remembered that button.
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
Okay, I've got them only an extra hours now. That's good. Hmm. Man, these guys are never gonna get 20 buildings lit on fire. I wonder if this gameplay was originally designed with the critical mode in mind, and so every other level is actually easier than the original intended design. I wonder if that's why this feels a little too easy sometimes. Yeah, I've already probed everything. I'm too good at probing things. Man. Too good at probing empty space. And yet, too slow at grabbing all the stuff to shove into me. Ah, dang it. Unfreeze faster, dang you. I'm definitely thinking I'm gonna be streaming Frostpunk 2 when it comes out, though. Frostpunk is, like, such a challenging city builder. It's no joke. It's like, it is hard mode for city builders.
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
Actually, I gotta look it up. Did I lose track of time not and miss the release of Frostpunk 2? I gotta look that up. It might be released already. I could be wrong, but I really want to know. Ooh, production speed on my water. That would actually... Well, not really hurting for water either. Good. Let's go for the... Let's go for the observatory. Then we can grab those high-pressure cutters for the fusion station.
An accident has occurred in
Yeah, it's another accident. Should I move this? If I move this plantation... No, I won't be able to build anything here anyway. Or could I? I could move my ice over to here, and then I could build a mushroom wall over here. Yeah, that would work. Okay, yeah. Okay, so dismantle this one, and then build this over here. And then build a storage unit. Here. Here. Set this unit to ice. If I build a small storage unit here, set for electronics, I can dismantle both of these. Train up some more colonists. My docking bay got shut down again, because that's great. Love that. That really doesn't slow me down in the slightest. One of the worst parts about how this game functions is that once you set your science ship to a place, you can't send them anywhere else. So maybe I should have a secondary science ship around, but I haven't because there's really no need if you're patient enough. But man, sometimes I wish I had another science ship, like when I'm colonizing, just so I could, while I do the colonization effort, send my other science ship to do other things. Ugh. This is gonna suck. Turning off my DLS. I can't build another until the first one's disabled.
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
How? I tore it down. How did an accident occur there? I'm building a new one. It's not even built yet. Okay, intense propaganda. Yeah, this works. Once the fusion cutters are upgraded, I'll be able to get the research for the next algae farm, which is awesome. That gets me more food. And I think these count as more food buildings, so bullet for me then. Oh, wait, hold up. Oh, wait, I got some colonists in Sector 4. Colonists from Sector 4 to Sector 6. I really want to get this colonization effort underway. I wonder if the last mission I'm gonna have to do is I have to train all my non-colonists into colonists in order to get them down to the colony. I believe it. It wouldn't exactly surprise me. Hmm.
Population transfer complete.
Definitely gonna wait for all my colonists to get down to the planet before I attempt to train up some more. Yes, the bulwark has become more experienced. 33 more space. What I really need... What do I really need? I really need more colonists. That's what I really need.
accident has occurred in the typhoon.
No, that's not all I need. I also need to speed up production of everything. I've got stores. Let's go the carbon shipped over to Sector 6. That'll free up some more space. If I dismantle the waste treatment center, I can move it down 1 unit. I can build the fusion station here.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Holy cow, my colonization effort finished. The temporary test colony has now been established. The colonists will periodically transmit reports on their progress. These will provide us with valuable field data. So, I'm basically going to be chilling out here for a bit while my colonists continue to produce science. That's what they're doing. Oh, thank goodness. This is almost done. This storage unit is almost empty. Which will let me build another cell housing.
An accident has occurred in the typhoon.
Matter of fact, I could dismantle this fire station, and instead of a fire station, I just build more housing. Who needs fire stations? I don't need a fire station. I'm trying to light my buildings on fire.
An accident has occurred in the typhoon.
Oh my gosh, I've learned observatory walls, or windows. Oh, dang. I'll worry about my docking bay ones later. I'm gonna have to dismantle my docking base, which is gonna suck. I wonder if I could just unassign. Mantle. Oh, I can totally reassign them to different docking bays. Perfect. Okay, so I'll just move my ships to spare docking bays then. Which will allow me to move them. Meantime, I'm gonna ramp up the difficulty. Oh wow, I'm gonna have to move my exo fighting domes somehow. I'll figure that out later. I might not be able to pull this off in this, stream. Not just this stream, but, like, this entire gameplay. I'd have to have another build going in order to build all the observatories. Algae farms. Ooh. Alright. I guess I gotta build these. My other docking bays.
Has occurred in the tycoon.
I wonder. Oh, never mind. I absolutely have to. So this is what the observation bays look like. Or the observatories. Let people see space. And remember that they are in space. Okay, dismantle this one as well. Now I'm gonna test and see if I can build an observatory on the other side, or do they all have to be built under a sign? Maybe. I can build it anywhere. Perfect. See, the thing about building observatories is they do reduce my, hull they increase my hull depletion rate, I should say. It's a bit of a risk. But there is an achievement for it, so that's cool. And the fact that I can build it underneath these signs is advantageous a little bit. Could probably build an observatory over here if I could move this battery. Yeah, that works. Not doing anything with this battery right now. I can tear it down. This is my favorite song on the soundtrack of this game. Oh, are you guys gonna complain about the observatories? Administrator. Wow, that actually is a really cool sight. Administrator. Crew members are overwhelmed by the view from the observatory. Providing this opportunity to observe the beauty of space from a safe vantage point has proved beneficial for morale. Understood. Hey, trust bonus. I didn't need that. But I'll take it. Okay. Actually,
An accident has occurred in the tycoon.
now admittedly, Sector 1's gonna be the hard part, the hard one. Getting an observatory into Sector 1 is a challenge. Never mind, I did it. I'm not sure how. Oh, that's okay. It's reduced my maximum hull integrity. I only have 475 hull integrity at max. Fortunately, this is the weird part about this game, because when the lower your max integrity is, the higher your chance, your ability is of repairing what hull there is. I think Sector 6 is the only one I don't have a hull. I don't have a, an observatory in. Let's fix that, shall we? I'm probably gonna have like 300 max hull integrity after this is done. Hmm. Hmm. You know, I guess this Hall Temple is one of my achievements I need to try and get. Alright. Wow. My miners have mined everything in this system. Hold on. It'll let me assign it sooner or later. There we go. I figure if I assign my ships from full docks to these unfull docks, it would really help me in managing my space. Like this guy. Santa Slay and Aldana. For the record, I did not name these. These are the names they gave them randomly assigned. Organ the Troy find as the Sampo. Matter of fact, I'm assigning my science ship to the full one.
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
That's not what I wanted to do. I didn't mean to build a science ship. I wanted to reassign the deuterium. Okay, now we're cooking with gas. I should have done this sooner. Why did I not? Hmm. Oh, yeah. Let's get rid of these extra roads. For now. And these extra roads. Back to trying to get my sectors up to Sector 2. Nope, not enough recycling yet. Wait a minute. Here. What should I research next? Each training session can now accommodate 200 non-workers. That's a lot of workers. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'll research that next. Get my non-workers trained up as colonists.
An accident has occurred in the Typhoon.
This is far more electronics than I need. Yeah, just... I've gotten way too much of the hang of this. A little low on metal. I think I'll set my recycling plant to metal and turn it on again. I guess I should set all of these to metal. What's the point of building a recycling center if I'm not running it, right? Okay. Slow it down. One stability was the cult of the hulls propagating in a sector. Well, give me a second. Let me see if I can't connect that with a train station. Provides one stability to a sector when the cult is propagating in it. Power cost reduced. Each whole temple increases the hull's maximum integrity by 10. Oh, what? I don't like this. Once you're dead, you can be it. So, the Hull Temple. Praise it, feed it, be it. I don't like this dystopian future. It's like, guys, we're looking for a planet. What are you gonna worship when we're on a planet, not the Hull? Ugh. Before I build it, I'm definitely gonna have to max upgrade it. Let's speed this up. Alright.
An important message from our colonization mission requires your attention.
Is that so? Alright, give me a second. Alright, let's hear the badness. We have completed our colonial study of PSR B1257 plus 12E. Colonization success rates of planets like 12E are estimated to be 34.8%. Please authorize extraction procedure. Alright, repatriate them. So you can also leave them behind. You can be just a total ass. Feel like they knew what they were signing up for. But this isn't an emergency. I can totally bring them back. Repatriate the colonists. Just takes one cycle. And enough trips to bring everybody back on the ship.
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
Power overloads, lower chance to generate accidents.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Yeah, sure. Fusion station. The colonists have prepared for extraction. They are waiting for cargo ship retrieval. Cool. Come on back, guys. Everyone. Bring him back. Bring him home. 3, 4. Oh, wait, that's the one. Okay. I was wondering, I'm looking at this going, how have I not gotten the achievement for getting an observatory in all sectors yet? I still have one to go. Ice preparation workers, 15 ice now. So this makes even more water, and then even more water. Yay! A building's on fire! Come on, go for 20! Oh, 2 are still being worked on. I need a lot more metal. I need so much more metal. Oh, I'm dumb. I forgot to turn on my stockpile, so my cryo center hasn't been unfreezing people. Just been there. Cool, the Troy is more efficient now. Now I gotta balance up my population again. Well, alright. Making good headway on everything. Oh, I need to get upgraded interface. That would really help me figure out how much more I need.
Population transfer complete.
Okay, I've got all the people back. I guess I should send my science ship off to another planet.
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon. Population transfer complete.
Let me look at my populations. I do need more workers in Sector 6. Sector 5 is doing good on workers. I need Sector 1's kind of riding the line. Sector 2's looking okay. Sector 3, just okay. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I can totally send more workers to Sector 6, and then I'll be good. Somehow, all these factories is not enough to be a Sector 2 factory center. Or industrial center. I have got to figure out what I'm still missing. Same goes for my, my agricultural center. I'm putting these guys on ice duty. Ice is kind of needed to make water, so I have plants growing in space. I am definitely increasing my predictive model behavior. Alright, predictive model behavior. I'm definitely increasing my research for my DLS center 100%. Scenic view! Yes! Another achievement! Okay. Let's get that science. Cool. I'm currently researching my DLS center. So I'm just gonna wait. Not gonna be enough. Okay, I need to do some research. Or do some science. I need to find science. That's what I need to do. And since I'm about to enter this planet... Oh, that's not supposed to be space. 2.4.8. Time for me to get some amount of science. We have descended into the upper atmosphere of 12G. Updrafts and downdrafts of ionized hydrogen form purple shaded tornadoes and immense green cumulonimbus clouds. A grouping of tornadoes surround a circle of massive... Surround and circle a massive cyclone. So tornadoes around a tornado on the planet. Large enough in size to be observable from space. So, Jupiter's red spot. I kind of want to go there and see it now myself. So you guys are saying this is dangerous. Launch an autonomous analysis drone. This protocol directs for the fabrication of a drone adapted for the conditions present on PSR B1257 plus 12G. Although a simple design, the drone is sophisticated enough to collect the data necessary to improve our understanding of the extraordinary meteorological phenomena of 12G. The James team will rig up and drop measuring devices into the lower atmosphere close to the meteorological phenomena. It will be necessary to provide resources via cargo ship for construction. This will provide valuable data to complete our theoretical models. I'm gonna send in a drone. This feels like the right call. Who's not doing anything? You aren't. Do something. Yes, I did it! Space greenhouse! Food rank 2. Let me see what that actually accomplished. What did I do to get it? What did I do to get it? Haven't even finished building my plantation, so was it one of... It must have been the mushroom wall. Uh, 10% less water, buildings produce 30% more waste, and sector benefits from +1 stability. Nice. Right? Yeah.
Accident has occurred in the Titan.
Yeah, accidents occur all the time. .5 cycles. Do I have enough power? I don't have a battery over there. What's going on with you, Sector 6? Did I dismantle your battery and not build a new one? I might... Wait. No, the building was destroyed. Needs to get fixed. Okay, hold on. I need that to get powered up before I even consider flying. I wonder what all is left. I've lost track of all the achievements. I remember the whole Temple of the Hull one, but I don't know which of these Sector 2 achievements I've accomplished and which I have not. Need to figure that out. I know I got the food one, so that's good. I know I don't have the population one, and I don't think I've got the industry one. And I definitely don't have the recycling one, even though I probably should at this point. There we go. Another recycling building. You gonna give me it now? Probably not. It probably won't. Oh, cool.
A science
Perfect
ship
timing.
team has completed a task.
Also, my science has been researched, so I need to look at the DLS center. So policy cooldowns has been reduced by 5 cycles, and now I can look at this. This will reduce my stability penalty. The drone fabrication pattern Kutaman took off from the cargo bay of the deuterium and descended into the lower atmosphere. The collected data allowed the crew to update theoretical models of PSR B1257 plus 12G. The team has concluded that the pulsar activity of the system has had a significant impact on the atmospheric conditions present on 12G. The phenomena observed are unexplainable without external factors. But I got 50 science, that's cool. Gonna grab up and leave. Hold up! While preparing to depart from 12G, the crew of the deuterium spotted something unusual. Different from the observed meteorological phenomena. A translucent tubular formation pierces the cloud cover. And rises high into the atmosphere. Let's do a Silver Fang 2.4.8.1. Just see if I can check this out. Approach the area where the tube formation rises from the cloud layer. I might lose people. We'll see what happens.
An accident has occurred in the typhoon. The science ship team has completed a task.
Bully for them! The first received images from the deuterium indeed reveal the presence of a huge and translucent tubular formation. Upon approach, it appears to possess luminescent properties. Around the formation, the meteorological activity is almost calm, and glimpses of the planet's telluric core can be seen. The captured imagery disproves the hypothesis of crew hallucination, and the team wishes to continue with further analysis. The team will place sensor. Okay. Yeah, I'm not doing this without saving. This is primed save scum circumstance. Got some science while I'm here. Cool. Authorize external analysis of the tubing. My cargo ship got better at being cargo ship. Wait. Seriously? I still have homeless people? Wait, am I sending... Oh, dang, am I... I absolutely am. A Junker's Dream. Reach Tier 2 of the recycling specialization in a sector. Perfect. Sector 6 to Sector 4. Workers. End them. I'll send 5 more from Sector 6 to Sector 4.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Okay, who died? Actually, hold on. Before I do, I'm just gonna pause. Take a look at my recycling sector to see what the bonus is. 30% more resources. Stability penalty from waste buildup reduced by 50%. Food production buildings produce 15% more food. And industry buildings are 30% faster. Alright, now I can unpause. The data collected is quite contradictory. The majority of measurements match those taken in other areas of 12G's atmosphere. However, readings from the beacons seem to fluctuate. Isolating these anomalies while excluding the background data suggests that the tubing generates a weak electromagnetic field, beta radiation, and Faust tachyons. The deuterium's team has established several theories and is recommending a more invasive follow-up study. Mission safety protocols advise that the team, who are exhibiting a concerning form of fascination for the tubing, should be repatriated. And listen data protocol. Everything's been good so far. A silver thing. 2.4.9, no, .8.3. But the more I push it, the more likely something bad's about to happen. This is gonna go bad real fast. I'm gonna grab some more science real quick. Looking good. That's good enough for now. Invasive analysis of the tubing. 1 cycle later, we will find out what happened.
Population transfer complete.
Cool. How do I have 1 homeless person still? 1. Sorry, you gotta go back. How much available housing do I have over here?
A science ship
Oh,
team
plenty.
has completed a task.
I lost someone, no! According to mission reports, the crew member had set up half of the beacons before becoming seemingly transfixed, mumbling incoherently and raising their arms upward. The tubing volatilize. Among the vapor and fumes, the few activated sensor beacons picked up traces similar to those left by Vol propulsion systems. And we lost one of our crew members. Great. Well, at least I didn't lose everybody. Is there an explanation for what happened to them? Nope. Other than maybe they got jumped somewhere. Who knows? But
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
I'm gonna grab the science and then call it a day. That is
Population
we've gone a little
transfer
overtime
complete.
anyway, so yeah. There's a lot of weirdness going on in this game. I just wish it was explained better. Story-wise, narratively speaking, I wish it was explained better. I could do the water treatment center. But I don't need that much water at the moment. I'm really fine. I could do with some faster loading and unloading, though. That could be nice. What could I get from the observatory? Better stability when orbiting a planet? Neat. Another person. I am getting a lot of research done, which I'm glad to do. Provides an additional plus on stability when the station has more than 3,000 crew members. Sure. I'm pretty close. Oh, yeah, I'm over 3,000. There's no reason to get the next one, though, because I'm not over 5,000 people yet. I don't think I got all the science yet. No, I don't
Population
think...
transfer complete.
I did get all the science. Awesome. So I'm going to send my ship... here. And I'm going to send the Tycoon here. I'm going to meet my science ship at that planet. And I'm going to call it a day. Because I need to repatriate my science ship anyway in order to max out its crew. We lost one person. When you're missing a crew member, you're not allowed to do science expeditions. So we've hit a stall until I can put another person on that ship. Let's fly. Goodbye, planet. Bye-bye. Now, we're going to be entering into a dangerous area here soon, because apparently there's weather in space. That's one thing this game has. Space weather. And I'm coming up on a big storm soon. Wonder what I should be doing in the meantime.
Entering stellar storm.
Oh, wait, what is this storm anyway? Magnetized dust clouds. Civilization. Our power supply is at risk. Oh, so it might lose power. Got it. Nah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. The more people I get, the more I rely on waste product, which is actually a pretty effective way to be running the station.
A science ship has arrived at its destination. An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
How am I still so far for my population sector? Dang, man. Population and industry. Whoa. That is one molten planet. Okay. Oh, right. I gotta repatriate my ship. So, bring it back.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
I've got a hunch I'm not gonna like this request. Administrator, the team from the PSR B-1257 plus 12C mission has returned to the station. Some members of the team appear to be experiencing distress and confusion, reporting inconsistencies between the Tycoon they left and the Tycoon they have returned to. Interesting. On landing, one of the team was greeted by their daughter, whom they thought lost with Earth. The daughter insists she embarked the Tycoon at the same time as her parent. Another is convinced that their husband is on board the Tycoon. Records indicate that the husband was affiliated with other Dolos facilities and probably died during the Luniclism. What the heck? Why is one option kill them and autopsy their bodies? What is intensive Munchian psychotherapy? That sounds very dystopian. I don't know which of these is the right way to handle this. They'll find the bearings. They'll figure it out. Something tells me we're using technology that we should not be using in order to travel through space and time. Just a guess. Oh, dang. Before I log off, I'm gonna line up my research. For the docking bay. Oh, dang. If I want to grab my science faster, I need to advance my docking bay a bit. Analytics science ship upgraded. Okay, okay. Science generated during exploration is increased. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, that's definitely all I can accomplish for today. Ugh. I am about to face off against the Black Market Society. Which is going to be what I do next time, because I've got one more planet to look at, the one I'm at right now. And then I have to get the coordinates for the next jump. Whoops, that's the wrong button. So aside from grabbing resources from around the system, there's not much left to accomplish. Suppose I should grab hydrogen. I don't need silicon, I don't need carbon at the moment. What I need is to max out my storage of hydrogen so I can have power. Then I need to get my iron constantly coming in as well as my ice. Those are the two things I need all the time. Iron and ice. What's up with this planet? High temperatures and a molten surface. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna be good. It's all good. This is not a bad situation to be in at all. My only real concern is getting those achievements, you know? I don't need them, but I want them. Nice. I don't need the Frost Tachyon injector right now. I'll get the high quality lubricants. Alright. Well, this all looks good. All things considered, at least. One more mystery upgrade. Don't know what that is. I've kind of got it in my inmate to try and max out all of my research at this point, because I'm very curious to see if there's a hidden achievement for doing so. I didn't see one in the actual list, but there are 10 hidden achievements. Anyway, this has been fun. But right now, I'm going to be logging off. I'm going to go enjoy the rest of my Memorial Day weekend, as should you all. So I hope you all have a great Memorial Day weekend. And yeah. Be well, everybody. Peace out, all. Bye-bye.